Well, I believe before even I could say anything, there was a big round of applause. Thank you so much, Sri Rajat Kumar IAS. I think you've given us a detailed information about Chhattisgarh. And can you please give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody in the room, please. Thank you. Well, let's move ahead with our next segment for today's event. I request Mr. Sri Sanjay Jain, Chairman, CII Chhattisgarh, to please come up on stage for his address with a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, everyone. Shri Vishnudev Sai Ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, Shri Lakhanlal Devangan Ji, Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industries, Government of Chhattisgarh, Shri Subodh Singh Ji, Principal Secretary to Honorable CM, all the dignitaries and entrepreneurs present here today. At the outset, I would like to mention Ritu ma'am and Rajat sir. With the passion that you speak about the state, we are all driven to work harder. Thank you. I stand here proudly as a representative of Chhattisgarh, which is truly a land of abundance and prosperity. I was thinking recently that if there was to be a survey of happiness index amongst states of India, Chhattisgarh will emerge to be on the top. My forefathers came to Chhattisgarh about 100 years ago, and we cannot be grateful enough for what this blessed land has given us in terms of opportunities to grow. We Chhattisgarhiyas are the most secured people. We are the most embracing and the most welcoming people. We love enterprise and we value entrepreneurs. Can you believe there has not been one labor unrest in Chhattisgarh in the last many decades? Not one. We are power surplus and the law and order is exemplary. A recent provision of the state government allows us to work 24/7. A well-meaning government headed by a visionary chief minister is the cherry on the top. We have giants in the steel, cement, aluminum, power and food processing sectors. At the same time, we have an ecosystem where startups and small businesses are thriving. I myself failed to qualify for UPSC and in 1995 landed in Kunkuri in North Chhattisgarh, my small native village, which also happens to be where our Honorable CM comes from. I looked around and saw a land full of opportunities. We started collection and trading of many kinds of forest herbs, oil seeds, grains, etc. And in no time, we grew into and remain one of the largest exporters of oil seeds, bird feed, millets and forest products in the world. We also run one of the best schools in Chhattisgarh and now we are a major player in the edible oil extraction space. I am very proud of what we do as we bring in dollars into the nation and bring best value for our forest dwellers, brothers and sisters. Having said that, I must also add that Chhattisgarh is making significant progress in urban development. Our state capital, Raipur, is one of the best places in the world to live. We don't know what pollution or traffic issues are, yet there are opportunities to create companies like Sharda Energy, Godavari Ispat, Goel TMT, Airbase, Manorama and many more. For the business community, I would like to add, we have robust chapters of EO, YPO, Roundtable, GITO, YI, BNI, etc., where there are great opportunities to learn and grow. At least 25 of our fellow CII members are coming up with IPOs in the next few years. Just goes to show the formidable strength and belief we have in our businesses. Karnataka and Chhattisgarh share a strong synergy and there is immense potential for cross-state collaborations. Karnataka's expertise in technology, research and development and electronics aligns well with Chhattisgarh's growing industrial base. Partnerships in education, skill development and research can further deepen economic cooperation between the two states. Our very supportive and approachable bureaucracy and a very aggressive industrial policy makes Chhattisgarh a dream destination for investment. I can go on and on, but will conclude by saying to all my fellow entrepreneurs, in my personal capacity and as chairman of Chhattisgarh, that whenever you are looking to invest your next rupee, please be smart enough to keep Chhattisgarh in your vision. Thank you all for being there and thank you all for being here. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the address. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may I please call upon Shri Rabindra Srikantan, Chairman, CII Karnataka, for his address with a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Very good morning. It's still morning, so very good morning to everybody. A very warm welcome to Shri Vishnu Desai, Honorable Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, and to Shri Lakhan Lal Devangan, Honorable Minister for Commerce and Industries, and to Mr. Sabodh Singh, IAS, PS2, Honorable Chief Minister, and to Mrs. Ritu Sain, IAS Investment Commissioner, Government of Chhattisgarh, to Mr. Rajat Kumar, IAS Secretary, and for Department of Commerce and Industries, Mr. Vishwesh Kumar, IFS Managing Director for Chhattisgarh State Industrial Development Corporation, and Sanjay Jain, Chairman CII Chhattisgarh State Council. So it's an honor to be here to invite you all and to be part of the Chhattisgarh Investors Roadshow organized by the Government of Chhattisgarh and CII, Confederation of Indian Industry. A very warm welcome to all our guests from Chhattisgarh and all our CII members and industry leaders from Karnataka and the media. The collaboration between the Government of Chhattisgarh and CII is a testament of the shared vision of promoting Chhattisgarh as a very dynamic and investment destination. We've heard very, very insightful presentations, very, very passionate and insightful presentations on the opportunities and the possibilities at Chhattisgarh. So this is an opportunity for all of us here, investors, entrepreneurs, industry leaders, to consider Chhattisgarh as your next investment frontier. I think definitely the cost of land, power, water, abundance, clean air, in terms of connectivity is very, very attractive. So I think it's also very, very strategically located with all the natural resources, very young skilled workforce. Just to highlight some of the key things, a lot of it has been covered in great detail. Strategic location, it's very central, very well connected to most of the country by road, air and rail. Resource abundance, I think we all know that the state leads in a lot of natural resources which we heard about. Apart from that is the forest cover and the fertile lands. Skilled workforce, which is very important today, very young, dynamic and skilled workforce. Very business friendly policies, what we heard in terms of even incentives, I think it's almost like 73-74% of incentives in some cases. I don't think any other state gives that much of incentives, so it's very, very impressive. And in terms of policies, whether it's IT, ITES and EV, I think these policies are very good. As we all know, Bangalore is the nerve center for tech, especially for precision engineering, which is aerotech, defense tech, semiconductors, smartphones and so on. And I think there is, and also for medtech, drone tech and so on. I think there's a lot of possibilities to collaborate and expand into Chhattisgarh. One thing which clearly comes to mind is for data centers in terms of water, the inexpensive power, the land and the skilled manpower. I think it's a huge opportunity not to be like a second center. It can be a primary center for data centers, which is right now, there's a big boom and there's a huge need for these resources. Apart from this is terms of agriculture potential, we all know that this is the rice bowl of India. I'm sure there's a lot of opportunity for those of us who are in agri-tech to invest and grow here. And last but not the least is tourism and culture. We spoke about that, so I'm sure those of us who are in the hospitality industry, it would be a great opportunity to expand into Chhattisgarh and invest into Chhattisgarh. So as chairman of CII Karnataka, see this great potential between businesses in Karnataka and Chhattisgarh. We can complement each other's strength, foster innovation, which was Karnataka is and Bangalore is very well known for, and create a very mutually beneficial partnership which contributes to economic growth of both states. In terms of CII Karnataka State Council for 25-26, we focus on technology, innovation, competitiveness, collaboration, sustainability. A lot of focus on MSME development, which is not just in Bangalore but beyond Bangalore in Hubli, Dharwad, Belgavi and Mangalore. Encourage all of you to explore these opportunities, engage with the government officials who are here and the industry leaders. We also have some of our senior CII leadership from Chhattisgarh who are present here, who are very successful industrialists. Please to engage with them. I think you can learn about real life experiences of how they have done so well, and all of them are growing. And like we heard, there are 25 IPOs being planned in the near future, which is definitely a very, very impressive number. And I would like to again extend my gratitude to the government of Chhattisgarh and CII for bringing all of us together. Let us take this opportunity to network and have very, very fruitful discussions. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again, sir. Thank you for your insightful details. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time. We heard about the investment policies, how the technology is growing, how the land development is happening, how many industries are there over there in Chhattisgarh. But would you be interested in listening to the real life experience of real people who have set up their industries? Yes, I know you're all very excited. You will be delightful to hear their experience and their journey with Chhattisgarh. So ladies and gentlemen, a few existing business personalities are here with us today who will be sharing their experience with us. Please help me welcome with a big round of applause Shri Siddharth Agarwal, Director, Hira Group, to please say a few words. With a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning, everyone. Shri Vishnudev Sai, Honorable Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh. Shri Lakhanlal Devangan, Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industries, Government of Chhattisgarh. All dignitaries, entrepreneurs, and friends from Karnataka. It's a great honor to be here and share a real-life experience and a growth journey that Hira Group of Industries has achieved in the last 4 decades. Can we have the video, please?
An iron will to thrive, a steely determination to grow, a mind of talents to innovate, a power-packed vision to grow stronger together. Hira Group of Industries. Located at Raipur, Chhattisgarh, Hira Group of Industries is a conglomeration of over 15 companies. Backed with more than 10,000 team members, Hira Group of Industries has entrenched its name across the nation with its operations in business verticals like mining, steel, ferro alloys, energy, and electric vehicles. Steel is the most complex, widely used, and the most recycled engineering material on earth. Hira Group, with its captive iron ore mining, takes pride in being one of the leading manufacturers of steel in central India, and its capability in contributing to the nation's growth with the best of its resources and expertise to produce integrated steel such as iron ore pellets, DRI, billets, ferro alloys, wire rods, and HB bars, pipes, solar structures, power, to name a few. The group has successfully ventured into solar and thermal energy for captive use. With the alarming rise in pollution, electric vehicles, popularly known as EVs, have found acceptance across the globe. Hira Group of Industries have ventured into EVs like e-rickshaw, e-auto, e-cart, e-bikes, and e-scooter, which are not only eco-friendly, but also cost-effective and require minimal human effort and a better mode of daily commute. HERA CSR Foundation is a reflection of a group that upholds its values and believes in giving back to the society and achieving holistic growth for its team members, stakeholders, and local communities. The group established the HERA CSR Foundation own way of extending a helping hand to uplift the underprivileged communities and enabling people by addressing pressing social issues such as health, education, poverty, cultural heritage preservation, and environmental conservation. With a vision of expanding its horizons and giving back to the society, HERA Group of Industries plans to foray into real estate, healthcare, education, hospitality, and technology, and pave its growth pathways to become a formidable name in the years to come. HERA Group of Industries, growing stronger together.
Thank you. So HERA Group of Industries was formed by Chairman Mr. J.P. Agarwal and his brother Mr. P.L. Agarwal around 40 years ago. They came to Chhattisgarh around 45 to 50 years ago in a small town named Kharsia, which is very close to the industrial zone named Raigad. From there they started the journey with a small cement plant in a place called Jagdalpur, which is again where the Chitrakoot Falls, one of the Asia's largest waterfalls we talk about. And then venture into ferroalloys and then some of rolling mills and all. Finally, in 2001, they laid the foundation for a flagship company named Godavari Power and Ispat Limited. And that's where the whole journey actually kicked off. So with a small capacity of 0.5 million ton of steel, with a small investment of approximately 50 odd crores, they went ahead and by 2006, we were good enough, fortunate enough to get 2 captive iron ore mines where the real expansion started. And then 2006, we also planned an expansion for another 1 million ton capacity in pelletization and other steel products. We also got listed in 2006 in NSE and BSE stock exchanges. Continuing that journey, we expanded. We actually were the first ones in the country to get us thermal CSP technology, solar technology in the country. Jawaharlal Nehru Solar Mission, which was launched in 2011, we were one of the first successful bidders for a 50 megawatt project. And we were the first ones to commission it on time within a period of 28 months. So that gave us a lot of pride and honor to the company and the family. Going ahead, we did another expansion of 2 million ton capacity of pelletization in 2014. Moving forward, we did another expansion of another pelletization of 2 million ton, which is under commissioning right now. We have also signed a MOU with the state government of Chhattisgarh for another steel capacity of 2 million tons, which is going to be more towards the value-added side of the company. So we are looking at a blast furnace to HRs here and going forward to a value-added product line. Coming to other verticals, going forward, looking at the niche and the needs of the country, electric vehicle got very popular of lately, and we decided that it is one of the futuristic projects and it has a lot of technology and advantages. So we installed the first EV plant in Chhattisgarh, in Raipur, in fact in Naya Raipur. And we are happy to say that we are manufacturing bicycles, two-wheelers, three-wheelers of all categories and supplying it across India. Going forward, we are very, very dedicated to the CSR, and we believe that we need to give it back to the society. So we do a lot of work in education, healthcare, environment conservations, and other possible opportunities. We also have taken an initiative to reduce the carbon footprints. So we have converted a lot of our thermal coal plants, replaced them by our solar plants. We have also signed a 7-year contract with GAIL for the first supply of gas pipeline in Chhattisgarh. So this new pelletization plant that we are commissioning soon is going to be based on a gas which is going to be supplied by GAIL. So moving towards green energy, green technology, reducing the carbon footprints is another focus area that we are looking forward to. And going forward, we achieve to be a net zero company in next 10 years time. And when it comes to the state, when it comes to the city, when it comes to the availability of resources, especially the human resources, we believe that hospitality, education, technology, and there are a lot of other many opportunities that is in offer there. And being their core industrialist from the state and from the city, we believe that we should look forward to give everything that we build over the years to give it back to the people of Raipur and Chhattisgarh. So we are planning to invest further. Going forward, we are looking at investment of another 7,000 to 10,000 crores in multiple verticals, which includes a lot of diversifications and other routes as well. So it's a great place to be. I've born and brought up there. I did my graduation from education from Raipur itself. Came back to the city, joined my family business in 2003, and since then I've been a very critical part, and I've seen the state grow with me, because 2001 was a state foundation, and 2001 was a flagship foundation for a company as well. So we've grown together. So Godavari and Hira Group has actually grown with the state in 25 years. So the journey has been together, and we've been a part of that journey. So that gives us an immense pride and proud, and we feel great that we are in such a place where we have nothing to lose, and we see the opportunities coming very often. So with that, that's a great place to be, and it's a great place to visit, and we'll be happy to collaborate with anybody who's interested. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Siddharth Agarwal. I think that was very impressive, and we look forward for more collaboration with Chhattisgarh and Hira Group. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next let's move ahead with another speaker. Well, they're big in Chennai, and they're now in Chhattisgarh. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and let's welcome Shri Somesh Sharma, co-founder, TechMen Technologies, with a big round of applause. May I please welcome you on stage, sir?
Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Vishnudevai Saiji, Honorable Minister of Commerce, Shri Lakhanlal Devangan, a very good morning to you. And the great minds of Karnataka, a very, very warm good afternoon to you. So I'm Somesh from Hamar, Chhattisgarh to Namma, Bangalore. And it makes a lot of sense because I represent one company which has actually proved that what we are speaking about a relation from a tier 1 ecosystem to a tier 2 ecosystem is actually working. So I was born in Chhattisgarh. My karma bhumi was Bangalore. Learned a lot from Bangalore. Thank you, Bangalore, for the learnings. Gave me a lot of confidence to go back to my state. And thanks to the state for giving up the needed infrastructure, the needed guidance, the needed mentorship to be one of the topmost companies which is making a difference in the world. So we could position ourselves as a services and product development company to data services, and churned out great amount of talents across the world. Headquartered in Bhilai, we have our DC centers across the world. To name 4 of it, one in Indore, one in Bangalore, and one in US. So I would like to showcase a small video which talks about ourselves. Can I have the video, please?
We help organizations create human-centric digital experience and ensure the transformative journey is easy and enjoyable. When we started, it was bold even to imagine building an IT company from a small town, but we have succeeded. Starting with a small team in 2013, we have now grown to a team of 200 plus people, operating from 4 different geographies. We have built 3 different software products, and we have got clients in many different countries. To be honest, we have just begun, and a major growth is ahead of us.
The world adapting to the new constant, the need and demand for transformation has really soared up. And we, at the midst of digital transformation, have a very crucial role to play. At TechMen, we have been enabling the industry by identifying their current challenges, business goals, and mapping them with their right set of solutions, practices, and processes.
And talk about Bhilai, it's in real sense is a tier 2, tier 3 ecosystem. We are growing, we are a developing state. And that also there is a lot of yearning from kids in terms of, showcasing the world that we can do something from Bhilai.
TechMint allowed me to live with my family, my loved ones, and focus on my career without a care in the world. I'm getting the same set of opportunities I was enjoying at big organizations, and it's incredible. I'm grateful that TechMint made it possible. I was working in Mumbai for over 6 years, and it was very stressful for me to manage my personal and professional commitments. Many a time I had to compromise with my family duties. Now being part of TechMint family, I am enjoying a great career and spending quality time with my family. It's a dream come true.
So, running a company which is catering to the needs and innovations of the world, it's not that easy. I like to from a small town. But let me commend you. We never had issues of talent. We never had issues of connectivity. We never had issues of power, and it was easy to showcase Chhattisgarh as a geography to the world client. Breaking the myth of being a services company, we also developed a product which was acquired by a Florida-based company, and it was in international news. So I am here to showcase that something can happen from Chhattisgarh. It is happening, and with the kind of presentation we have had from Rajat ji, Ms. Sen, I think the promise is real and it is evident. In IT company working out from Chhattisgarh and making differences all is I can speak about. Talking about the difference we are trying to make is, the IITs are there, IIMs are there, and a lot of, great level of innovation is happening. Being one of the board of directors at IIT Bhilai, I can tell you that a lot of innovation is happening and we are making the best use of, those learnings, within the industry. So, I will not take much time, but here to instill the confidence in you, when a person like me, who's an average guy who came to Bangalore, did his learning, went back to Chhattisgarh, and now, running an organization which is making difference from small towns, making people live with their near ones, and at the same time, making a big name and impact in the international market, I can tell you things are happening. Welcome to Chhattisgarh. Thank you so much.
Well, that was an astonishing speech. Thank you so much for your inspiring words. Next, may I please call upon Shri Malay Roy, CEO V-Rise, to please come up and say a few words with a big round of applause once again. Thank you for having us here, sir. Thank you. Very delighted. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, let the energy be rise again. A big round of applause to them. Thank you.
Manniya Mukhyamantri ji, Manniya Minister Sahab, and to all the senior officers of the state, the senior leadership that's here. Very delighted. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आज यहाँ आके. And I must confess, my co-founder और मैं, हम दोनों US से कल रात को ही पहुँचे हैं, and we came in especially for this event. So it just goes to tell you that it was a real serious deal for us. We felt for it, and that's why we made the trip. हमारे लिए बहुत important चीज़ है ये. मेरा नाम मलय रॉय है. मैं भिलाई में पला बड़ा. MGM स्कूल से मैंने अपनी पढ़ाई की है. उसके बाद इंजीनियरिंग, उसके बाद MBA, and then I worked in different states in US and in India. And अब मैं US में settled हूँ अपनी family के साथ. V-Rise was an idea for us, and when we started it, हम लोगों को ये जरूर पता था that एक ऐसी कंपनी की जरूरत है, एक ऐसे वाइट स्पेस अवेलेबल है जो यूएस कस्टमर्स, यूरोपियन कस्टमर्स और जीसीसीज इन इंडिया उनकी एक नीड को फुलफिल नहीं कर रही है. और वो नीड थी ए कंपनी दैट कैन थिंक प्रोडक्ट एंड कैन थिंक एआई, एंड दैट्स एग्जैक्टली व्हाट वी हैव अटेम्प्टेड टू डू. आई विल स्टार्ट बाय शोइंग यू अ वीडियो. कैन वी रन द वीडियो प्लीज? Thank you. Let me tell you that V-Rise today is 100% agile. It's 100% digital engineering focused. There is a long list of things that we don't do and won't do. We don't do mainframes. We don't do infrastructure support. We will never subcontract our employees to the bigger players. We don't do that. No matter how big a business it can be, no matter how much money it can get us. No, that's out of bounds, right? That gets us to a very shorter list of what we do want to do and what we want to do and what we do. Within that list is digital engineering. So 100% agile, 100% digital engineering focused. Our vision is to accelerate our customers' products.
We believe V-Rise is adding that rocket fuel to our ship so that we can accelerate our product development and win in the market.
You're always going to have some challenges with technology when you first launch things, but V-Rise has been a great partner to work through those, and then along the way continues to be a great partner.
Thank you. So, by the way, just in case you were wondering, so that bald head guy was me. As the company's revenue has grown, my hairs have grown as well. So I'm happy about that. No complaints there. But you know, I'll tell you, जो आप slide यहाँ देख रहे हैं, right, in the V shape, we started 5 years back in 2020, and 5 साल में हम लोग from zero. And when we started, ये भी मैं आपको बता दूं, मैंने अपनी job quit की, मेरे co-founder ने अपनी job quit की, and 2 हफ्ते बाद COVID आया. So we were jobless, and जिन customers ने commit किया था कि yes हम आपको business देंगे, आप you know, we have confidence on you, nobody showed up. Nobody was even picking up their phone calls. But we still marched on, and in August of 2020, V-Rise was started. And I'm very happy to tell you that in less than 5 years, we are more than 500 people today, with offices in Colombia, Serbia, Canada, US, South Africa, and India. And you know, story यहाँ खत्म नहीं होती है. We have to go, the demand that we are seeing in the market. Now, from 500, we have to go to 2,000 by year 2030. Because we have projected it, that is the goal, that is the numbers, that is what our board of directors have given us. Where would we get these 1,500 people from? This was a very, very big question for us. And we know that हमें ये India में करना है, because there is no other country on the planet जो इस need को at the economics that we need fulfill कर सकेगा. It has to be India. And if it has to be India, where should it be? हमारा ऑफिस त्रिवेंद्रम में है, हमारा एक ऑफिस बैंगलोर में भी है. But then that's where we felt, and not just because Manish और मैं you know, छत्तीसगढ़ से हैं, but we felt that when we did the risk and reward analysis, risk and return analysis, जो as a businessman हम में से हर एक करेगा, right? In this room, all of you esteemed colleagues from the industry, all of you would do that. When we did the risk and return analysis, Ms. Ritu, Mr. Rajat, they touched upon it, right? We found Chhattisgarh government, Chhattisgarh economy to be very stable. We found an amazing set of institutes over there, possibly the only city in the country that has all the I institutes over there. In addition to that, all the state government institutes, so the flourishing talent is available to be mined. And last but not the least, our biggest risk was bureaucracy. I'll be very honest with you, with all the senior bureaucrats sitting here from the state and from Karnataka, our biggest risk was bureaucracy, and that was the primary reason जिसकी वजह से हम actually रायपुर में न जाके त्रिवेंद्रम में गए थे. So, I will tell you, it was an eye-opener for me. I was blown away. My first meeting with Rajat ji, my meetings with other senior bureaucrats, including Mr. Saurav Kumar, I was blown away. For the first time, I found the bureaucracy on the other side of the table asking me, tell us what can we do for you? Why don't you give us another chance? ये तो हम बोलते हैं अपने customers को. I never thought that the bureaucracy will tell us this. The officers would be telling us this. And it was very amazing. It was very refreshing. And response times are, हम एक email भेजेंगे किसी proposal पे, कुछ questions पे, we get a response within 4 hours to a day. WhatsApp responses are within 5 to 10 minutes. It's insane. At some level, I get worried about my own company, that are we keeping that SLA or not. It's pretty, you know, it's pretty inspiring. And that's what told us that the biggest risk is not a risk at all. And that's when we started to look at returns. What are the returns we could look at? The proposals, the bespoke proposal that Mr. Rajat spoke about, we are committing, very happy to share with you, and it's a very proud moment for my entire colleagues from VRise. We are happy to share that we have submitted a proposal for 1,300 jobs to be created in VRise Raipur in the next 5 to 6 years. So by 2030, VRise will be a $100 million company. VRise will be a 2,200 people company, of which the next 1,700 people, 1,300 would come from Chhattisgarh, from Raipur. And it's a tall task, but I'm very, very confident that I think we will be able to meet it. So return-wise, we are good. My board of directors are good. My investors are good. Now it's a matter of just execution. So very happy to be here. And, you know, आप लोगों को मैं और क्या बोल सकता हूँ, आप लोग सब, you know, अपनी इंडस्ट्री के स्टॉलवर्ड्स हैं. आपको यही बोलूँगा कि when we had to evaluate, हमने रायपुर को evaluate किया, it worked for us. I hope it does for you too. My colleague here, Mark, I would like him to come here. Mark is a proud member of my team. He is the head of our artificial intelligence labs. And you know, nothing better than listening from a guy who has our engineers from Raipur working in his team. It is just a lucky coincidence that Mark happened to be in Bangalore working for our customer JCPenney, and I just pulled him out, made an excuse to the customer, and Mark will share his thoughts with us. Mark, please.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mark Jack Kuprin. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, U.S., and I am extremely happy to be here. I am extremely honored. First of all, Malloy, thank you for a wonderful introduction. Okay. I came here for a client, JCPenney, or some of you may know it already as Catalyst Brands, a $9 billion large company. But when Malloy introduced me to the idea of Nava Raipur, I got really excited, okay? He mentioned that I ran AI programs for VRise, okay? I'm a VRiser, right? When he also mentioned that we're looking to set up a new global AI lab in Raipur, I got really excited professionally, okay? Some of my best team members, okay, most driven team members are actually from Raipur. So there's also a personal aspect to it, right? These guys have been invaluable in what we do, and more of that talent, more of that energy that will come from Raipur really gets my blood pumping, okay? I was so excited. I said, Malloy, we gotta come here. I wanna speak to this crowd. I wanna say a few words. I wanna talk a little bit about, you know, the technology aspect, AI, and other things, okay? So, happy to be here again. Looking forward to the future of VRise and Raipur together. I think this is a very bright and very fruitful future for everybody, right? Right. Well, thank you very much, everybody. It was a pleasure to be here. Okay.
Well, you know, one last anecdote that I'll share with you is that this morning when I said at the breakfast table, I said New Raipur. Mark corrected me, said it's Nava Raipur. So it's, you know, he is already inducted into the Raipur syndrome. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Tika.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Malloy. Thank you, Mark, for this wonderful, inspirational thought you've given us. Thank you. Well, next up, we have somebody whose products are being used globally now, and also the celebrities love this product, and every girl wants to have a product of this brand. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to have her here, Ms. Shubhika Jain, founder and CEO, Ras Luxury Skincare. Please put your hands together and let's hear it from her. A big round of applause, please. Thank you.
Hi everybody, good afternoon. So, did you know that it takes 50 lakh rose petals to actually make 1 liter of rose essential oil? And that this rose essential oil is something that costs around 20 lakh rupees to manufacture. Right, I'll leave you with that thought. Hi everybody, I'm Shubhika Jain. I'm the founder and CEO of Ras Luxury Skincare. We are India's first farm-to-face luxury skincare and wellness brand, headquartered in Raipur. And we are solving the problem statement of customers who want natural products which are sensorial, luxurious, but also efficacious. So before I dive into my journey and how it has that been so far, I would like to show you our video. So if you can please play that. Just as a dream that took flight with a passion which was shared between the two most incredible women in my life. Together, we envisioned to create a brand on the philosophies of transparency, purity and responsibility. Rusk has flourished, giving an astonishing growth of 300% year on year. At Rusk, right from choosing the most pure ingredients from our own fields to actually blending them with precision in our own R&D labs, we ensure that whatever is touching your skin is actually 100% natural, effective and wholeheartedly Rusk. At Rusk, our vision is to present this legacy to the world in its most pure and luxurious form. Right now, we're at the crossroads where we not only want to enhance our offline EBO presence, but also want to put India on the global skincare map. Thank you for watching the video. I would like to really thank the Industrial Department of Chhattisgarh, our Honorable Chief Minister Sir Vishnudev Sai ji, our Minister of Lakhandev Devangan ji, for having me here. And I am one of the youngest people here in the room. I'm proud to be here also because the city of Bangalore is close to me, as I did a part of my schooling here, and now to be speaking is like a dream come true. So we started Rusk, me with my co-founders, like you saw in the video, in 2017 in a small room with just 4 people, right? And now from 4 people, we've increased to 150 people in 2 cities, in Raipur and Bombay. And we've raised around 80 crore rupees, that is $10 million US, from investors like Unilever Ventures, Amazon, Six Sense, Green Frontier Capital and more. So the start of the journey was with, there's so many products in the market. What do we actually do? We visited hundreds of manufacturers and we realized that if we were to build a global brand from India, which is a land of so many ingredients, like you heard about Chhattisgarh having so many natural resources. We have partnered with 3,000 farmers to grow the ingredients, but there is no brand from India which is global. So we set out with our own manufacturing in 2017 in a vertically integrated process. Okay. So this is the vertically integrated process that we have with our own R&D, own sourcing and in-house manufacturing. This is the difference that we bring in with Rusk, with a lot of actives and botanicals. A lot of the brands that you see, they do not have ingredients listed. But we list all our ingredients and we have 2 times the number of active ingredients and around 3 times the number of natural ingredients in our products. We have all of these retail products categories and we manufacture around 100 plus products in our state-of-the-art facility in Raipur. These are just some products and we are supplying to customers like Vistara Airlines, Tanishq, Google, we have Alembic, Ipca Pharmaceuticals. So we have a lot of corporate clients and all of the products are being manufactured by us in our facility in Raipur, right? So the value proposition that we are giving is that we are vertically integrated in a farm-to-face brand. And I would like to say that if you know that only 3% of the funding that comes in the complete global landscape is to women-founded companies. And we are one of them. And we are so lucky to be able to do that. And I would say a lot of that goes to the Chhattisgarh government, which is so open to listening to us and really giving us that platform. So I'm very lucky to be in Chhattisgarh and I would like to thank the government for having me here and having that ecosystem where startups like us can thrive and build a business that can be a global business. So thank you so much everyone.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Shivika ji. Well, I think that was inspiring, right? And now you know from the real life experience of the industries that have been in Chhattisgarh and what they feel proud about being at Chhattisgarh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's move towards the next segment without any further ado. And for that, we request the next segment to be the invitation to invest. And for that, may I please request our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Vishnu Desai, to please come up on the stage, sir. Requesting you to please come up, please, Manch pe aiye. And requesting our Honorable Minister, Commerce and Industry, Government of Chhattisgarh, Shri Lakhanlal Devangan, sir, to please come up on stage. A big round of applause for them. Thank you for joining us today, sir. And may I please request a representative from BML to come up on stage for the invitation to invest with an investment of 200 crores with a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Requesting a representative from BML to please step up on stage. Thank you, team. Well, this is with an investment of 200 crores of a huge amount, ladies and gentlemen. BML, thank you. Offering the invitation to invest. Congratulations and welcome you on board. Thank you. Next, may I please request the Clean Parks to come up on stage. They have an investment of 500 crores, ladies and gentlemen. Is there a representative from Clean Parks? Welcome you. Offering the invitation to invest with an investment of 500 crores, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Yes, ताली आती रहनी चाहिए. Come on. It's an achievement in itself. Well, this is the invitation to invest. Thank you. Next, may I call upon stage Keynes Technology to please come up on stage with 1,000 crore investment, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you, sir. This is the offering invitation to invest by our Honorable Chief Minister, Chhattisgarh, and Honorable Minister, Commerce and Industries, Government of Chhattisgarh. Thank you. Welcome you on board. Thank you. Next, I would like to call upon a GPSR Arias Private Limited with a whopping amount of investment 1,350 crores. Requesting your representative. Yes, they're coming up right here. But looks like nobody wants to clap until they're here. Come on, keep it going for them. Thank you. Congratulations and welcome you on board. Thank you. Next, I would request Gokuldas Exports Private Limited with an investment of 100 CR to please come up on stage to receive the invitation to invest. Welcome you, sir. Yes, a big round of applause, please. Thank you. Thank you. Next, may I please invite SRV Knit Technology Private Limited with 100 crores of investment to please come up on stage. Well, it's an honor and it's such an accomplishment to have all these companies onboarded. Yes, now can I call for a big round of applause? Thank you. Thank you. Well, now in the presence of our Honorable CM and our Minister, I might please request for the MOU signing and the signing of the strategic MOU. For NASSCOM, I would request Dr. A.S. Bharti Dasan, IAS the Secretary, Higher Education, Government of Chhattisgarh, to please come up on stage, and along with that, a NASSCOM representative to please come up on stage for the MOU exchange. Yes, thank you, and a big round of applause. Strategic MOU signing and exchange. Thank you. And thank you, Dr. A.S. Bharti. Thank you for joining us. Next, may I please call upon Shri Rajat Kumar IAS to join us once again on stage for the strategic MOU exchange. I'm requesting a representative from ISA to please join us. Thank you for joining us here today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Next, I please call upon TIE Bangalore and requesting Shri Rajat Kumar IAS to please come up on stage again, and requesting a representative from TIE Bangalore to please come up on stage. So welcome you, sir. Welcome you, team. It's a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let the energy keep rising. Yes, it's the MOU exchange. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you to our CM and our Honorable Minister. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Well, without any further ado, I know everybody has been waiting. Well, let's please welcome to special address our Shri Lakhanlal Devangan Sir, Honorable Minister, Commerce and Industry, Government of Chhattisgarh, to please welcome the gathering with a few words. Requesting कि आप please मंच पे आ जाइए sir. Special address के लिए आ रहे तो ready हो जाइए इनसे ही सुनने के लिए. He's the leader in that industry. Thank you sir. Welcome you.
कर्नाटक के बेंगलुरु में एक तरह से मैं कहूं उद्योग सम्मेलन, और इस कार्यक्रम में हमारे छत्तीसगढ़ प्रदेश के यशस्वी मुख्यमंत्री सम्मानीय विष्णुदेव साय जी, जिनके मार्गदर्शन पर छत्तीसगढ़ हर क्षेत्र पर आगे बढ़ रहा है, चाहे उद्योग के क्षेत्र में हो, चाहे विकास के क्षेत्र में हो, चाहे गरीब कल्याण योजना हो, चाहे किसानों की उन्नति की बात हो, चाहे हमारे बहनों की उन्नति की बात हो, हर क्षेत्र में अभी इस 14 महीने में उनके नेतृत्व में छत्तीसगढ़ प्रदेश आगे बढ़ा है। ऐसे हमारे यशस्वी मुख्यमंत्री विष्णुदेव साय जी आप सबके बीच उपस्थित हैं। मैं एक बार चाहूंगा आप सभी उनका ताली बजाकर अभिवादन करें, स्वागत करें। साथ ही हमारे प्रमुख सचिव सम्मानीय सुबोध सिंह जी, हमारे निवेश आयुक्त सम्मानीय रितु सेन जी, हमारे उद्योग सचिव सम्मानीय रजत कुमार जी, हमारे सचिव सम्मानीय राहुल भगत जी, हमारे सम्मानीय सचिव सम्मानीय एस भारती दासन जी, हमारे सीओ एनआरडीए के सम्मानीय सौरभ कुमार जी, हमारे CHIC के प्रबंधक संचालक सम्मानीय विवेश कुमार जी, हमारे उद्योग संचालक सम्मानीय प्रभात मलिक जी, साथ ही हमारे चेयरमैन हमारे छत्तीसगढ़ से हैं ऐसे सम्मानीय संजय जैन जी, हमारे कर्नाटक से चेयरमैन सम्मानीय रविंद्र श्रीकांतन जी, सम्मानीय सिद्धार्थ अग्रवाल जी, वाइस चेयरमैन छत्तीसगढ़ से सम्मानीय रमेश अग्रवाल जी, सम्मानीय बहन सुश्री सुमिका जैन जी, सम्मानीय सुमेश शर्मा जी, सम्मानीय मलयम राय जी, सम्मानीय रतन दास जी, साथ ही हमारे आज के कर्नाटक का प्रदेश के बेंगलोर के हमारे सभी सम्मानीय उद्योगपतिगण, भाइयों एवं बहनों, साथ ही हमारे सभी प्रेस मीडिया के हमारे सम्मानीय साथीगण और आज के इस कार्यक्रम में उपस्थित सभी हमारे सम्मानीय भाइयों एवं बहनों, आज के इस कार्यक्रम में पधारे आप सबका मैं हार्दिक अभिनंदन करता हूं, स्वागत करता हूं। हमारे देश के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी की एवं हमारे छत्तीसगढ़ प्रदेश के माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी के द्वारा भारत की वर्ष 2047 तक एक विकसित भारत के देश एवं $5 ट्रिलियन की इकोनॉमी बनाने की संकल्प लिया है। इस संकल्प की पूर्ति के लिए छत्तीसगढ़ राज्य द्वारा नई औद्योगिक नीति 2024-2030 की घोषणा की गई है। इस नीति यात्रा में राज्य के औद्योगिक विकास में सहभागी होने के लिए हम आप सभी को आमंत्रित करने के लिए छत्तीसगढ़ राज्य कोर से हम सब यहाँ पर आए हैं। इस उद्योग नीति के अंतर्गत राज्य की प्राथमिकताओं एवं राज्य के औद्योगिक विकास गति प्रदान करने के लिए उद्यमों के राज्य में स्थापना को प्रोत्साहित करने के लिए आकर्षक प्रावधान के लिए किए गए हैं। इस राज्य की साथ ही राज्य के समग्र औद्योगिक विकास, अधिकतम रोजगार सृजन तथा राज्य को औद्योगिक अग्रणी औद्योगिक राज्य के रूप में विकसित किए जाने की परिकल्पना को साकार करने का लक्ष्य रखा गया है। इस नीति के अंतर्गत राज्य में 5 वर्ष में लगभग 2.5 लाख करोड़ निवेश का लक्ष्य रखा गया है। साथ ही लगभग 5 लाख लोगों को रोजगार प्रदान करने का लक्ष्य रखा गया है। हमारे इस नवीन औद्योगिक विकास नीति 2024-2030 को पहली बार इसे
परमुक्ता से रोजगार सृजन से जोड़ा गया है। इसका प्रमुख लक्ष्य यह है कि राज्य में औद्योगिक विकास का सीधी असर रोजगार के अवसर में वृद्धि के रूप में दिखाई दें। इस हेतु औद्योगिक निवेश प्रोत्साहन को उद्योग द्वारा उपलब्ध कराए जा रहे रोजगार के अवसरों को संख्या से जोड़ा गया है। यह भी लक्ष्य रखा गया है कि राज्य के बजट में जीएसडीपी के लगभग 1% के बराबर राशि इस मन में व्यय दी जाएगी, जिससे राज्य की एमएसएमई उद्योग की स्थापना की सहायता मिलेगी एवं राज्य में युवाओं में उपलब्ध उद्यमिता को फलीभूत होने का अवसर भी मिलेगा। इसके अंतर्गत कई औद्योगिक क्षेत्र की स्थापना की गई है और इस नए औद्योगिक क्षेत्रों का विकास किया जा रहा है। छत्तीसगढ़ राज्य के नए औद्योगिक विकास नीति 2024 को अब तक देश की सबसे इन्वेस्टर फ्रेंडली नीतियों से एक माना जा रहा है। बेंगलुरु से पहले हमने देश की राज्य की रायपुर एवं देश के राजधानी नई दिल्ली एवं देश के आर्थिक राजधानी मुंबई इन्वेस्टर कनेक्ट कार्यक्रम का आयोजन किया है, जिसमें हमारे निवेश के बहुत से प्रस्ताव प्राप्त हुए हैं। यह प्रस्ताव स्टील, सीमेंट जैसे कोर सेक्टर ही नहीं बल्कि नई तकनीकी आधारित उद्योग जैसे सेमी कंडक्टर उद्योग, डाटा सेंटर, एआई आधारित नए उद्योग की स्थापना के लिए प्रस्ताव प्राप्त हुए हैं। हमारी नीति सभी क्षेत्रों को पसंद किया जा रहा है। इस नीति में फार्मास्यूटिकल, टेक्सटाइल, रेडीमेड गारमेंट्स, निर्माण, इलेक्ट्रिशियन एवं एआई, इलेक्ट्रिशियन, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, रोबोटिक्स, जीपीयू, आईटीएस, डेटा सेंटर जैसे क्षेत्रों को विशेष प्रोत्साहन प्राप्त हो रहे हैं। हमारी इस नीति के क्रियान्वयन में यह विशेष रूप से ध्यान रखा जा रहा है कि हमारे न्यूनतम शासन के अधिकतम प्रोत्साहन सर्वोत्तम नीति होती है। इसके अंतर्गत एंड टू एंड ऑनलाइन प्रोसेस, नो फिजिकल टच पॉइंट, स्वचालित ऑनलाइन आवेदन निराकरण प्रणाली लागू करना, न्यूनतम कालेश्रम वार्डन जैसे उपायों को लागू कर उद्योग की स्थापना में लगने वाले समय एवं स्थापना के उपरांत राज्य शासन द्वारा दिए जाने वाले औद्योगिक निवेश प्रोत्साहन को कम से कम समय में उद्यमियों को उपलब्ध कराने के लिए प्रणाली बनाने का कार्य पूर्णता पर है। हमारी सरकार लक्ष्य महज नीतियों को बनाना ही नहीं, अपितु नीतियों को प्रभावशाली ढंग से सफलतापूर्वक लागू करना हमारा लक्ष्य है। इस उद्देश्य से हमारे द्वारा औद्योगिक निवेश प्रोत्साहन को उद्यमियों तक पहुंचाने के लिए बड़ी संख्या में छोटे किंतु आवश्यक रिफॉर्म सुधार किए जा रहे हैं। इसमें आवेदन करने से लेकर आवेदन के निराकरण के अंतिम बिंदु तक शामिल प्रक्रिया को ऑनलाइन किए जाने, बिना संपर्क आवेदन करने से लेकर निराकरण तक की प्रणाली को विकसित कर लागू किया जा रहा है। हमारा यह उद्देश्य कि हमारे राज्य में उद्योग की स्थापना करने वाले उद्यमियों की हमारी प्रशासकीय व्यवस्था अनुकूलतम सहयोग प्राप्त हो। आप सभी से आग्रह है कि हमारी इस नीति का लाभ उठाने के लिए आगे आए एवं इस हेतु हमसे आप किसी भी माध्यम से जुड़े, हम आपका तहे दिल से स्वागत करेंगे एवं आपके प्रयासों का सफल करने में पूरी मदद करेंगे। आप सभी से आग्रह है कि छत्तीसगढ़ राज्य उद्योग स्थापना के लिए अपने प्रयासों में अपने अवगत कराएं। हम आपके उद्योग की स्थापना के लिए साथ साथ मिलकर काम करेंगे। निश्चित तौर पर छत्तीसगढ़ हर चीज में अनुकूल है। जैसे हमारे ऋतु मैडम जी बता रहे थे, वहां सरप्लस बिजली की व्यवस्था है, पानी की व्यवस्था है, कोयला की व्यवस्था है, जल जंगल जमीन से भरा पूरा प्रदेश है। और निश्चित तौर पर आप लोग छत्तीसगढ़ एक बार आए, हमारे छत्तीसगढ़ के उद्योगपतियों ने भी छत्तीसगढ़ के बारे में आप सबके बीच में अपने बात को रखे हैं। और निश्चित तौर पर इस नया उद्योग नीति होने के साथ ही साथ लगातार बड़े उद्योगपति छत्तीसगढ़ में रुचि दिखा रहे हैं। और आने वाला समय पर आप सबका हम छत्तीसगढ़ की ओर से स्वागत करते हैं। आप आइए, किसी भी तरह से छत्तीसगढ़ में कि कोई आपको दिक्कत नहीं आएगा। छत्तीसगढ़ में सिंगल विंडो भी हम लोगों ने लागू कर दिया है। एक ही जगह आपको आवेदन करने पर 14-15 कार्यालय का निराकरण एक जगह से आप लोगों को मिलेगा। ये सुविधा हम लोगों ने किया है। जेम पोर्टल भी हम लोगों ने लागू किया है ताकि किसी भी तरह से किसी को कोई परेशानी ना हो। और भी बहुत सारे सुविधाएं किया है। जैसे मैंने पहले बताया कि हमारे देश के माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के प्रेरणा से और हमारे छत्तीसगढ़ के सचिव मुख्यमंत्री जी के मार्गदर्शन पर आज छत्तीसगढ़ प्रदेश 14 महीना पर ही एक विकास के क्षेत्र में ऊंचाई को छूने को आगे बढ़ा है। चाहे गरीब कल्याण से लेकर हर क्षेत्रों में छत्तीसगढ़ आज ऊंचाई को छूने जा रहा है। और निश्चित तौर पर हमारे माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी के जो सोच है, विचार है, उससे हम हर क्षेत्र में आगे कैसे बढ़ें, इसके लिए हमारे छत्तीसगढ़ की सरकार पूरा काम कर रहे हैं। हमारे छत्तीसगढ़ के पूरे अधिकारीगण माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी के मार्गदर्शन पर छत्तीसगढ़ को आगे बढ़ाने का काम कर रहे हैं। पुनः आपका मैं स्वागत करता हूं, आप सबका धन्यवाद करता हूं। और छत्तीसगढ़ में आप आइए, छत्तीसगढ़ में आपका स्वागत है। इसी के साथ आप सब लोगों को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देते हुए, आप सबका आभार व्यक्त करते हुए मैं अपने बात को समाप्त करता हूं। जय हिंद, जय भारत, जय छत्तीसगढ़, जय कर्नाटका।
Thank you so much, sir. I think Sir K. Nota say, I think everybody is going to be like he's being so supportive. I think everybody is going to be welcoming with a big heart now to Chhattisgarh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, अभी जिनकी हम बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहे हैं, जिनकी बात सुनने के लिए हम सभी यहाँ पे हैं, well, वो ना कि बस छत्तीसगढ़ की डेवलपमेंट सोच रहे, पर ग्रोथ आप सभी का भी सोच रहे हैं. He wants to grow with you, a visionary leader, a truly inspiring personality. May we please put our hands together and welcome हमारे आदरणीय CM sir to please come up on the stage, Shri Vishnu Desai, Honorable Chief Minister Chhattisgarh. Welcome you sir. एक बार जोरदार तालियों के साथ इनका स्वागत करते हैं.
IT एवं इनोवेशन हब बेंगलुरु की इस पावन भूमि में आयोजित छत्तीसगढ़ इन्वेस्टर कनेक्ट कार्यक्रम में हम लोगों के बीच उपस्थित हमारे प्रदेश के छत्तीसगढ़ सरकार के ऊर्जावान उद्योग मंत्री श्री लखनलाल देवांगन जी, हमारे प्रदेश के प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी श्री सुबोध कुमार सिंह जी, सुशासन विभाग के हमारे प्रदेश के सचिव श्री राहुल भगत जी, इन्वेस्टमेंट कमिश्नर श्रीमती रितु सेन जी, हमारे उद्योग सचिव श्री रजत कुमार जी, CII कर्नाटक के चेयरमैन श्री रविंद्र कुमार श्रीकांतन जी, CII छत्तीसगढ़ के चेयरमैन श्री संजय जैन जी, हमारे प्रदेश से आए सभी अधिकारीगण, उद्योगपतिगण और मीडिया के साथीगण, आप सभी को मेरा सादर नमस्कार, जय जोहार। भारत की सिलिकॉन वैली बेंगलुरु में आप सभी से मिलकर वाकई में मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। यह शहर इंफॉर्मेशन और टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ इनोवेशन का भी ग्लोबल हब है। बेंगलुरु ने देश के नॉलेज और स्किल को दुनिया भर में पहुंचाने का काम किया है। आज मैं यहां आप सबको निवेश के लिए आमंत्रित करने तो आया ही हूं, सभी उद्यमियों को धन्यवाद भी व्यक्त करने आया हूं। आपने जो डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी दी है उसे अपनाकर छत्तीसगढ़ सुशासन का मॉडल स्टेट बन रहा है। बंधुओं, अब निवेश के लिए कागजी झंझट खत्म कर दिया गया है। बस एक क्लिक में एनओसी मिलेगी और फैसला भी डिजिटल तरीके से होगा। नई औद्योगिक नीति से निवेश प्रक्रिया को आसान और पारदर्शी बनाया गया है। हमारी नई औद्योगिक नीति में कुछ तो होगा ही कि इतने कम समय में, मात्र 14 महीने में 4,40,000 करोड़ रुपए के निवेश के प्रस्ताव हमें मिल चुके हैं। यह सुनहरा मौका है नई औद्योगिक नीति के साथ अपनी अमूल्य खनिज संपदा, बेहतर यातायात सुविधा, कुशल श्रमिक और डबल इंजन की सरकार होने के चलते छत्तीसगढ़ निवेश के लिए सबसे अच्छा अवसर उपलब्ध करा रहा है। जितनी जल्दी हो सके इसका आप लोग लाभ उठाएं, ऐसा मेरा आप सभी लोगों से आग्रह है। मैं ये उम्मीद जताना चाहूंगा कि आपको उतना ही जल्दी बेहतर रिटर्न भी मिलेगा। बंधु, आप सभी को यह बताते हुए गर्व की अनुभूति हो रही है कि छत्तीसगढ़ अपनी स्थापना का रजत जयंती वर्ष मना रहा है। हमने 2047 तक राज्य को एक विकसित प्रदेश बनाने का लक्ष्य रखा है। जिस प्रकार आप सभी का सहयोग और साथ मिल रहा है, अगले 5 साल में हमारी इकोनॉमी 10 लाख करोड़ रुपए की स्तर पर पहुंचने वाली है। छत्तीसगढ़ में उद्योग जगत को हर वह सुविधा दी जा रही है जो आईटी समेत किसी भी इंडस्ट्री के लिए जरूरी होता है। हमारे पास कोयला, आयरन ओर, स्टील, बॉक्साइट समेत कई बेशकीमती खनिज बड़ी मात्रा में उपलब्ध हैं। हमारे यहाँ 44% वन है। हमारे प्रदेश में देश का 16% स्टील और 15% एल्यूमिनियम का उत्पादन होता है। 30,000 मेगावाट उत्पादन क्षमता के साथ छत्तीसगढ़ सरप्लस पावर स्टेट है। हमें बिजली क्षेत्र में निवेश के लिए 3 लाख करोड़ के प्रस्ताव मिल चुके हैं। इससे देश की ऊर्जा जरूरतों को पूरा करने में छत्तीसगढ़ बहुत बड़ी भूमिका आने वाले समय में निभाने वाली है। हम सब जानते हैं कि मोबाइल से लेकर हर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक उपकरण को चलाने में लिथियम की महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका होती है। प्रकृति ने हमें इस दुर्लभ खनिज का भी बेशकीमती भंडार दिया है। इंडस्ट्री के लिए कनेक्टिविटी और लॉजिस्टिक बुनियादी जरूरत होती है। सेंट्रल इंडिया में हमारी शानदार लोकेशन और मल्टी मॉडल कनेक्टिविटी उद्योगों के लिए किसी सौगात से कम नहीं है। हमारे प्रदेश की भौगोलिक स्थिति प्रकृति के वरदान की तरह है। हम 7 राज्यों से कनेक्ट हैं। इससे वस्तुओं और सेवाओं की सप्लाई चेन में हमारे पास असीमित अवसर हैं। अब जॉब मार्केट काफी बदल चुका है। अक्सर उद्योग जगत की शिकायत रहती है कि हमें हमारी जरूरत के मुताबिक वर्कफोर्स नहीं मिल पाता, लेकिन मेरा आप सभी से आग्रह है, आप छत्तीसगढ़ आइए। हमारे पास एनर्जी, फूड प्रोसेसिंग, मेडिकल, आईटी समेत हर क्षेत्र से जुड़ी प्रतिभाएं आपके उद्योग को नई ऊंचाई देंगी। हम उद्योग जगत की आवश्यकताओं के मुताबिक वर्कफोर्स विकसित कर रहे हैं। रायपुर एकमात्र ऐसा शहर है जहां आईआईटी, एनआईटी, एम्स, ट्रिपल आईटी सहित विभिन्न शैक्षणिक संस्थान रोजगार बाजार की जरूरत के मुताबिक प्रतिभाशाली युवा तैयार कर रहे हैं। हम स्किलिंग के लिए अनुबंध करके कॉलेज के बच्चों की स्क्रीनिंग करा कर आपके यहाँ काम करने लायक बना देंगे। आपकी सहूलियत के लिए आईआईएम रायपुर के साथ एमओयू करके वहां के पास आउट छात्रों को इन्वेस्टमेंट मैनेजर नियुक्त किया जा रहा है। यह युवा प्रोफेशनल निवेश प्रक्रियाओं में आपके लिए काफी मददगार होंगे। कुछ महीने पहले दिल्ली, मुंबई और रायपुर में इन्वेस्टर मीट आयोजित की गई थी। यहां उद्योगपतियों ने छत्तीसगढ़ में निवेश को लेकर जिस तरह दिलचस्पी दिखाई है वह प्रेरित करने वाली है। मित्रों, हमारी सरकार नया रायपुर को मध्य भारत के सबसे बड़े आईटी हब के रूप में विकसित कर रही है। यहां $1.6 बिलियन का निवेश किया गया है। अभी आईटी कंपनियों ने यहां काम शुरू कर दिया है। नया रायपुर में बैठकर हमारी आईटी प्रोफेशनल अमेरिका और यूरोप की सॉफ्टवेयर जरूरतों को भी पूरा करने वाली है। हमारी औद्योगिक नीति प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी द्वारा दिए गए न्यूनतम शासन अधिकतम प्रोत्साहन के मंत्र पर आधारित है। इसमें उद्योगों और निवेशकों के लिए अनेक रियायतें हैं। मैं आपके दर्द को समझता हूं। एक उद्योग को लगाने में कई तरह की समस्याएं आती हैं, इसलिए हम नई औद्योगिक नीति के साथ कई अन्य जरूरी रिफॉर्म भी कर रहे हैं। अभी तक 300 से ज्यादा रिफॉर्म हम कर चुके हैं। राजस्व, श्रम एवं उद्योग समेत अनेक विभागों से जुड़ी सालों पुरानी नीतियों को बदलकर और प्रभावी बनाए हैं। हमने 125 साल पुराने पंजीयन एक्ट में भी बदलाव किया है। हमारा छत्तीसगढ़ लेबर कोड काफी प्रोग्रेसिव है। यह उद्योग और श्रम जगत दोनों के हित में है। प्रदेश में कई नीतिगत बदलाव ऐसे हुए हैं जिनकी प्रशंसा देश भर में हो रही है। इससे उद्योग जगत को बढ़ावा मिल रहा है। सुशासन की राह पर चलते हुए हमने यह साबित कर दिया है कि ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस के जरिए ईज ऑफ लाइफ के लक्ष्य भी हासिल हो सकते हैं। नई उद्योग नीति में निवेश एवं रोजगार में वृद्धि के लिए 1000 करोड़ रुपये अथवा 1000 लोगों को रोजगार देने वाली उद्योगों को विशेष रियायत का अवसर प्रदान किया जा रहा है। बस्तर में नगरनार स्टील प्लांट के पास ग्राम नियानार में हम 118 एकड़ में नए औद्योगिक क्षेत्र की स्थापना करने जा रहे हैं। इससे यहां एमएसएमई को बढ़ावा मिलेगा। बस्तर और सरगुजा जो छत्तीसगढ़ के दक्षिण और उत्तर के भाग हैं, यहां उद्योग स्थापना पर विशेष अनुदान देने का भी प्रावधान हमारी सरकार ने हमारी नई उद्योग नीति में है। हमने पर्यटन को अपने प्रदेश में उद्योग का दर्जा दिया है। एशिया का नियाग्रा कहे जाने वाला चित्रकूट जलप्रपात हमारे छत्तीसगढ़ में है। हम होम स्टे और इको टूरिज्म जैसी पहल को भी बढ़ावा दे रहे हैं। आपको जानकर खुशी होगी कि कुछ समय पहले ही बस्तर में धुड़मारास गांव को यूएन विश्व पर्यटन संगठन ने वेस्ट टूरिज्म विलेज लिस्ट में शामिल किया है। अंबिकापुर और जगदलपुर में हवाई सेवाओं के विस्तार में आज छत्तीसगढ़ का हर कोना देश दुनिया से कनेक्ट हो चुका है। मैं आप सभी को विश्वास दिलाता हूं कि हमारे यहां रायपुर एयरपोर्ट में से आप रायपुर के किसी भी कोने में 30 से 45 मिनट में पहुंच सकते हैं। हम सब जानते हैं कि निवेशक और उद्यमी देश की तरक्की के शिल्पकार हैं। आप देश की तरक्की के ग्रोथ इंजन छत्तीसगढ़ आए और प्रदेश के साथ देश के विकास में अपना योगदान दें। आप सभी के लिए हमारे प्रदेश में रेड कार्पेट वेलकम है। हमारी उद्योग विभाग की टीम कड़ी मेहनत कर रही है। आप सभी लोगों को हमारी जो टीम है उनका फोटो सहित यहां पर परिचय कराया गया है और सभी हमारी टीम यहां पर उसके सदस्य उपस्थित हैं। और जिस तरह से हमारे इन्वेस्टमेंट कमिश्नर मैडम रितु सेन और हमारे उद्योग सचिव रजत कुमार जी हैं, दोनों ने बहुत विस्तार से छत्तीसगढ़ के विषय में, छत्तीसगढ़ के भूगोल के विषय में, हमारी नई उद्योग नीति के विषय में बताए हैं। तो ऐसी एक टीम हमारे प्रदेश में आप लोगों के लिए हमेशा खड़ी है और उसके अलावा भी मुख्यमंत्री के नाते हम भी आप लोगों के लिए अगर आवश्यकता कभी महसूस हुई तो 24 घंटा हम भी आप लोगों की सुनने के लिए तैयार हैं। कुल मिलाकर हम आज आप सभी उद्यमों को आमंत्रित करने आए हैं। आप सब लोग छत्तीसगढ़ आए, किसी भी तरह से आप लोगों को वहां पर परेशानी नहीं किया जाएगा और हमारे उद्योग मंत्री भी विस्तार से उद्योग नीति के विषय में बताए हैं कि कैसे सिंगल विंडो सिस्टम है और एक बटन क्लिक दबाते के साथ आपके सारे समस्याओं का समाधान होने वाला है। मैं अंत में फिर से एक बार आप लोगों को आज के इस इन्वेस्टर कनेक्ट में आए हमारे सभी उद्योगपतिगण, आप सब लोगों का मैं हृदय से अभिनंदन स्वागत करते हुए और फिर से एक बार छत्तीसगढ़ में आप लोग आइए ये आमंत्रण देते हुए अपनी बात समाप्त करता हूं। जय हिंद, जय भारत, जय छत्तीसगढ़, जय कर्नाटक।
थैंक यू सर। आई थिंक आपकी उपस्थिति से हर क्षेत्र का विकास संभव है और इन्होंने पूरे दिल से आप सभी का इन्वॉल्वमेंट है विद नेक्स्ट टारगेट एंड इतनी ग्रेट बात बोली हुई है कि आप हमेशा इन कंपनीज के लिए अवेलेबल रहेंगे। आई थिंक व्हाट मोर कैन आवर चीफ मिनिस्टर से। आई थिंक प्लीज गिव हिम अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज एक और बार फॉर अ वंडरफुल स्पीच। थैंक यू सो मच सर। तो चलिए आखिर में अभी वोट ऑफ थैंक्स के लिए मैं बुलाना चाहती हूँ हमारे श्री विश्वेश कुमार जी, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर CSIBC गवर्नमेंट ऑफ छत्तीसगढ़, टू प्लीज कम अप ऑन स्टेज। बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are almost gathered today. Really thankful to each one of you. First of all, I give my gratitude to our Chhattisgarh, Vishnudev Sai ji, for his visionary leadership and invaluable presence today to make this event success. Thank you so much, sir. I also thankful to Sri Lakhanlal Devangan ji, our Honorable Minister, Commerce and Industry, for his great motivation and support. Thank you so much, sir. I really thankful to our Principal Secretary,